Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted.
Hello,
The hard work
everybody,
already
and
done, the
welcome to
team can
today's
set out
match.
to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Valverde does well to get it back. Valverde. Now the delivery. Howson with the clearance. Oh, that's neat. Caicedo. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Akanji with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it into space. Oyarzabal! Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And that is a little undercooked. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Yamal, he's got away. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Olmo. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get free. Neither side yet able to find the net. Fernandez. Now it's Pino. Now it's Oyarzabal. Little pass back. Good effort from distance. It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in a great position here. Sugo, tidy with his distribution. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could... Valverde! That is decidedly lacking.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Cucurella. He's had it taken off him. Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. Sugo. Dani Olmo. And that's a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Camavinga tries to play it through. Now, who's going to be first to this? He has found a way through. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's found a way past. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. And Kubasi. Asugo. Yamal. Now try to spin that positively. Oh no, this does not look good. Llorente. Not the most convincing of passes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Nico Williams receives it in. Decent chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So right back into the action.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them...
And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, there's the clearance. Howson. And it's Olmo. Spread out to the left.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spain have it back and can go again. That's destined for the flank. That's gone for a throw-in. Cross goes in there. Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers. Szoboszlai. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal skims one in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cucurella crosses, punched away, driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Distributed tidily. Now it's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Federico Valverde. Number 14, Fernandez. Number 23.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Camavinga.
Yamal gets a foot in here.
9,
Now it's Messi. Passing is... And there's the shot!
Coming on the field, number 18,
Sugo.
Messi. Number 16,
Now it's Mbappe.
Almada. Number 26,
Laid out to the left flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Son Heung-min. Number 8,
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Almada. And it's Messi. Almada has it out wide and in space. He'll try from distance. It's hit the upright. Sugo and Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot. That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitutions taking place.
Spain choosing to make the first change. Sugo. Billing going forward. Llorente finding himself in space. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making. Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That looks a cracking ball. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Robertson wins the duel this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is headed for the middle. That had too much on it.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Sugo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Akanji. There will be a throw-in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Sugo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Always goal side. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been
That'll be
indicated.
a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Billing. And it's Cucurella. And they've got a throw. Almada. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.